In this video series, I will break down 22 Y Combinator rules that all startups should master. I'm going to go in depth into each essential Y Combinator rule, so stick around because you don't want to miss this next one.
The ruthless founder myth is a lie. The startup world is tiny, reputation is everything. My name is Arjun, CEO and founder of Doola, a Y Combinator-backed startup. If you screw someone over, the truth is everyone might know by tomorrow. Ultimately, good karma has high ROI, so be nice. Let me give you an analogy here, then a Doola story. Think of Silicon Valley like a small high school, not a big city. Everyone talks, everyone knows everyone. So if you're a jerk in homeroom, you won't be able to get a date for prom. You have to be cool or nice to everyone, or at least don't be a jerk. So let me break this advice down. Be nice, or at least don't be a jerk. This doesn't mean don't be direct or give feedback. Ultimately, the best companies prioritize the truth. They want to know the truth, even if it might hurt their feelings. And even in hard situations, you can communicate with empathy. Let me share the story of Doola Banking. Doola actually, in our history, had a banking offering. We worked with a few partners, and we were actually able to onboard customers to Doola and start a bank account for them. Now, doing this is very hard, and there are partner requirements that must be met. And unfortunately, sometimes things can happen externally out of your control, which mean you can no longer serve a certain clientele or part of your customer base. This ultimately meant that we had to actually shut down our banking offering. And the hard thing here is that this can actually lose trust with customers because you served a product and now you're shutting it down. This is also a banking product, so it involves customers' money. They might be scared that they might lose their money. So even in a situation like this, you might not be able to quote unquote be nice because you have to deliver some hard news, but you don't have to be a jerk. And I think in terms of the communication here, you can go out of your way to be incredibly empathetic. You can go out of your way to provide calls with customers if there's feedback. You can go out of your way to say, hey, if you need a new solution, we will not sleep until we make sure you get a new one. Ultimately, whether it's customers, internally at the team, or really anything outside of work, it really is high ROI to see if there's a way to manage the communication. Again, this doesn't mean you can't be direct or give very direct feedback. This also doesn't mean you shouldn't defend yourself, your values, and your company. But ultimately, at the end of the day, there are multiple ways to deliver the same message. That is rule number 21. To see the full set of 22 rules that make up the Y Combinator Pocket Guide, watch this video next.